Minasan, konnichiwa, squishy toke, yokoso. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing another grocery store haul. We did a video like this last year, so we thought it's about time we did it again. And yeah, I wonder if anything's changed. I feel like probably not, but we'll see. So if you like videos like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. And let's get into it. So the first thing we have is egg tofu. This is one of my favourite things because you can have it as part of a meal or just alone as a snack. I tend to just have it as a snack. I love the flavour so much, and yeah, I end up craving it, which is why it ends up being a snack for me. But yeah, this is really good because it's kind of sweet, I would say. So yeah, I love this so much. So next we have coffee potion. This is another thing that I saw for the first time in Japan. We don't really have this in the UK, but oh my god, this is a lifesaver, especially in the summer when you want an iced coffee. I've tried making iced coffee other ways, but it never tastes quite as good. And then I discovered this. So you literally have a glass of milk, some ice, and then you pour this on top. And it literally tastes like an iced coffee from Starbucks or just any coffee shop. It's honestly perfect. I love it so much. So next we have milk. This is obvious. I think it's kind of a staple in most households. Everybody gets milk, maybe different types of milk, but everybody gets milk. So yeah, milk. So next we have pineapple juice. I really only get this in the summer. I just associate pineapple with being a really summery flavour. So yeah, this one in particular is really good because it's 100% pineapple juice. It's super refreshing and delicious. So there's also something about this which is pretty interesting, and I'm pretty sure it's unique to Japan, but only 100% fruit juices are allowed to show images of a fruit being cut or sliced. So if it's not 100% fruit, the image on the packaging will not be a cut fruit, but it can be like a whole fruit. So yeah, that's really fascinating. I don't know about that rule in any other country. For me, that's pretty surprising to hear about. So if you see this in the grocery store, I definitely recommend it for summer. So next we have eggs. Again, this is probably a really common purchase, but what I love about eggs in Japan is that they actually go through really strict regulations so that you're able to eat them raw. In the UK, they don't. So if you were to eat a raw egg in the UK, you'd probably get quite sick. And that's because raw egg isn't part of our diet in the UK, so there's no point in like doing anything to make sure that they're safe unless they're cooked. The other interesting thing is in Japan, you can get brown eggs like these or white eggs. And I'm pretty sure in the UK, the most common type of egg is brown. I don't think I've ever seen white eggs in my local supermarket in the UK. So next we have natto, and we have two flavours here. So we have the standard natto and then garlic natto. I've never tried the garlic natto before, but in our house we love to experiment with natto. So our current favourite is the Yama wasabi natto. If you have not tried that yet, oh my god, go now. Go to the supermarket, pause this video, go and get some. It is so, so good. I have it on toast for breakfast most days. So I'm really excited to try this garlic one to see if it can beat that. This is my favourite. And I don't remember much of our last video, like our last grocery haul video, but I do know we had Tokuro 10 in that one as well. Tokuro 10 is probably what I eat the most of when the weather is hot, like now. I have it for dinner almost every day. It's so simple, but it tastes so good. I love the vinegar. I love just the way it tastes. I love that it's relatively low calorie and relatively healthy for you. It's perfect if you want a really light meal. So yeah, ideal for summer. So next we have Ochazuke. Again, this is something we get pretty often in this house, and Ochazuke has many different flavours, but Taro cannot live without it. He has it for breakfast every single day, and I think if we ever ran out of Ochazuke, he might have a panic attack. But yeah, this is really, really good. It's a nice change from just having plain rice, I think. I like Ochazuke too, but I generally eat it in the winter. But yeah, it's really good. So next we have Salmon, and this is another must-have food for the summer. So we usually pair it with negi, maybe nori, maybe shichimi. It's delicious. It's another thing that is really, really simple, but so delicious and just really easy to make as well. And yeah, it's perfect for the summer. I've mentioned this before, maybe I haven't, but I think Japan is really great for having food in the summer. In the UK, when you think of summer food, you think of maybe a barbecue, salad, fruit, and that's pretty much it. But I feel like Japan has quite a large variety when it comes to good food for the summer. So next we have Wakame Thai Dashi Ramen. This is my favorite ramen, instant ramen. Like, this is the one that I eat the most. I love it so much. I really can't explain why. I think I just have a weakness for wakame. I love it so much. So yeah, this is my favorite ramen. And it's interesting because I feel like there are so many different types of flavors of ramen and everybody has their favorite. This is mine. It's so good. So next we have Imo Kempi. This is one of my all-time favorite snacks. As you guys know, I have a pretty big weakness for anything sweet potato. I've mentioned that a lot over various videos that we've made. So yeah, it's probably no surprise to you that this is one of my go-to snacks. So next we have Hojicha tea. This is one of my favorite teas. I have done so many videos where I talk about tea, various types of tea. I think I did a whole video on my favorite teas and Hojicha was on that list, so we have some here. The thing I love the most about Japan, other than the fact that they have various types of tea, is the fact that when you buy tea, it's always in large amounts. I love that. I love that. It means you get tea and it lasts for a really long time, so you don't have to buy it that frequently. I drink a lot of tea, and I would say I really only buy it maybe once every month, or maybe in a month and a half. Yeah, I don't really have to buy it every single week, so I love that about Japan, that tea will just last you for a really long time. Hojicha is one of my favourites. I love it hot or cold, which is quite rare for me because I'm quite picky. Sometimes there are certain teas that I'll only drink hot, some I'll only drink cold. This is one of those rare ones where I'll drink it hot or cold. Corn tea as well, hot or cold, both, I don't care, still good. So this tea as well is literally made in Japan, from Japan. And I love that because in the UK, when you get tea, it's almost always imported. So yeah, I love living in Japan, a place that's famous for tea and famous for making tea. So yeah, one day I hope to go somewhere and see like the entire process of tea making. I think that would be really interesting and I'd love to make a video on that too. Who knows, maybe one day soon you might see that on this channel. So next we have fish sticks. I want to tell you that we buy these to put in a salad and yeah, great, perfect, delicious. They don't make it to the salad. Whenever we have these in our fridge, it just becomes a snack. Like, we always get this with the intention of putting it in a salad. That is the plan. That's why we buy this. When it's in the fridge, I think it probably lasts us maybe 1 hour, 2 hours before Taro and I just eat them. Like, while watching TV or something, we'll just be eating the fish sticks. We buy these to put in a salad, but they never make it into the salad. Lastly, we have takoyaki. So this was actually a bargain. There's 20 pieces in here and it only cost about 300 yen, so that's really good. I love takoyaki. I feel like anytime someone from overseas comes to Japan and they try takoyaki for the first time, it becomes an instant favorite. Everybody leaves Japan talking about how great takoyaki was, including me. So I don't have a takoyaki maker. I would love one. But this definitely hits the spot. If you're craving takoyaki, frozen takoyaki, it will do the trick. It tastes almost as good. Almost. Obviously nothing can beat fresh takoyaki, but yeah, this comes in pretty close and I love it so much. Again, this is something I snack on quite frequently, but yeah, so good. So that is pretty much it for this video today. I will say every season what I buy changes. In winter, I'm more partial to like hot, wholesome things like nabe, for instance. This grocery haul today was definitely summer-based or just warm weather-based in general. But I'm really curious, is there anything here that you guys also eat quite a lot or anything that you could recommend for me? I would love to know, so please leave it in the comments section down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!